Did you know a local taxi company makes deals with local businesses to obtain its customers? For example, hotels will recommend my taxi company. Will recommend my taxi company to its customers that need to go somewhere if they don't have a car and they're on vacation. Hi, my name is Wright, and I own a taxi business. My business will be made up of half a fleet, and a fleet is just a fancy word for 4 or 5 cars, and that's why I said half a fleet, because it'll only be like 2 or 3 cars. And at first, my business will be really small, and I will be driving one of those cars. I like to be my own boss, and I like driving cars, so it just makes sense to own a taxi business. Owning a business has many duties and responsibilities. One duty is interviewing my possible employees, and responsibilities are paying for the gas for the cars, and if my employees get in wrecks in my cars, I have to pay for their medical insurance. Some positive incentives about this career are I will be able to interact with my employees and my customers. I'll be able to make good friends with my customers and employees, and I'll learn how to own a business and be a good business owner. Some negative incentives about this career: I will have to pay my employees every 2 weeks or twice a month. I would have to pay for the gas for the cars, and I would have to keep track of all the taxis and make them and keep them clean for every business day. In order to run my own business, I would need a bachelor's degree in business management. And how I got that was I went to Colorado State University in Pueblo and for 4 years. While attending CSU, I attended a good relationship with my professor, Matthew Black, and Professor Black advised me to write a letter of application to Benjamin Williams to apply to be an intern at Raytheon Company. I also considered being a doctor and a therapist, but I didn't want to be a doctor because it was too much school, and I get nervous a lot, like right now, and I wouldn't be able to like perform surgery on someone. That's like way too much responsibility. And why I didn't want to be a therapist is because I have my own anger issues right now, and if I have them later on in life, then I don't want to deal with someone else's problems when I have my own. So my opportunity cost was giving up being a doctor to own my own business and be my own boss. After graduation, I started up my own taxi business in Los Angeles, California. I have several high school friends that moved there to start their own careers, and we moved into a 3-bedroom apartment and split the rent. And also with the rent, pay for our utilities and our internet. The trade-offs to splitting or living with other people is I want to be able to live in Colorado like I wanted to, and I wouldn't be able to live by myself like I wanted to. My websites were bls.gov, business.gld.gov, taxifarefinder.com, smallbusiness.com, and entrepreneur.com. And Taxi Fare Finder helped me find how much taxis were. And to be honest, I was way off. Like they were kind of cheap, like $20,000, but I'd still have to get a bank loan, though. I'd have to ask for a loan from the bank and have to pay it off. That's why I'd only have to get 2 or 3 cars at first. And bls.gov and business.gld.gov helped me find what kind of degree I needed and how much I'd get for my salary. And small business and entrepreneur helped me give me some tips and skills that I would need to be a good business owner. My first article was gave me tips about how to be a good business owner, and I found that off of entrepreneur.com. My second one I found off the same website, and it gave me skills that I needed to, like what I needed to have to be a good business owner, and what I needed to be good friends with my employees and have a successful career. My student estimate and my parent estimate was really below my monthly budget, and my parents and I discussed that, and I spent a lot more taxes. I spent a lot more on taxes than both my parent and student estimate. My pie graph contains discretionary taxes, utilities, food, medical insurance, school loans, housing, and for miscellaneous, for discretionary, I might need to buy something unexpected every month that I wouldn't know was coming up, or that I wanted to do something, so I had to take or buy something like that. And I might break something on my roommates that I have to buy for them. And for cable and TV, my apartment will pay for my internet, as I said earlier, but I'll have to pay for Netflix. Entertainment, I might want to go to the movies or out with friends or even on a date. And apartment, like I said earlier, I'm splitting with two of my high school friends in a 3-bedroom apartment. Toiletries, I would like to smell nice for all the good-looking women in my life. And thank you for taking your time out of your day to listen to my speech. Have any questions?